Hey Merfolk fans, I'm Joe. Thanks very much for joining me today. If you'd like to support my channel, please check the link above to my Patreon page. I'm back with round 4 of a modern competitive league. As you can see down here, I'm currently sitting at 3-0. I beat Kiki Exarch combo in round 1, and then Mono Green Tron in round 2. And then, wildly enough, I beat Affinity in round 3. I'm testing a Merfolk Trickster for the first time in this league. It did a really good job in both rounds 1 and 2 against Kiki combo and against Mono Green Tron. You might not expect it to do a lot of work against Mono Green Tron, but it really did. He had a chump blocker up, and I was able to just sort of get it out of the way and swing for lethal. I mean, you can also see situations coming up where they land a Worm Coil, and you can take it out of combat for a turn, which can be massive because a lot of times they're really just trying to gain life. And preventing them from doing that and opening up attacks by tapping the Worm Coil can be really big game. In round 3 against Affinity, there was a spot where if I had top decked a Trickster, the opponent was attacking with an Ornithopter with Ensoul Artifact on it, and Trickster, if I flashed it in, after that guy was declared as an attacker, it would have lost its base power and toughness of 5/5 from Ensoul Artifact, and I would have been able to eat the Ornithopter. But as it went, I top decked a Harbinger and was able to just bounce it, and of course that deals with the Ensoul Artifact also. So just sitting here, I can't imagine I'm going to wait much longer in the queue. It doesn't usually go this long, but I have to say that being able to hold up Trickster has felt really, really good so far. I am running a singleton Vapor Snag in the main deck, along with a singleton Echoing Truth. So I've got a lot of bounce effects, and Trickster just adds to the interaction package that we have. So we found an opponent. Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you guys appreciate the sort of rundown that I just gave. Okay, opponent's on the play, and this is a little bit weird. But we're on the draw, we're going to hit cards, and we've got our interaction, so let's see what we're paired against. All right, I'm going to keep. This hand is pretty good against like Hollow One, Leyline. So this is Bogles. Pretty poor, I guess, unless they go with the Core Spirit Dancer. I feel like I almost don't want to show this hand. Well, we've got the Spreading Seas. We can hope that they're stuck on lands. I think we're going to get wrecked. Bogles is a really, really hard matchup. Please don't play a land. Ugh, alright. Well, is it going to be the Rancor into Ethereal Armor combo? It's like they never don't have that. Okay, Hyena Umbra. Only getting hit for 4 for a Strike Trample right now. Let's see what we draw. Well, Lord is better than nothing. In this matchup, you have to go for interaction when you have it. Unfortunately, these guys need to target a creature. They are going to be okay if the opponent has a Core Spirit Dancer, but let's see. I want to run Islands out. This is a green deck, so there's a slim chance that they have Choke in the sideboard, and we kind of want to lure them into playing Choke, since we do have 10 non-basic lands and AEther Vials, and it's just a bad card against us. So I could run out Bodies here, or I could try to take them off of Daybreak Coronet. Next turn, we're going to be able to play the second AEther Vial. We don't want to play that now. I'd like to have a body, but this guy's already got Totem Armor. I think our only hope here is to take him off of his bomb. And now he's got no green mana, so, well, let's see how it goes, guys. I don't want to get too excited because he can just play another land. Ugh, 8/6. Well, that's a 2-turn clock. Ah, man. Another Lord. Okay, so I do have a main deck Echoing Truth. We really want to take him off of all of his colors, and then we can try to tread water. Just trample. Trample's gonna kill us. How do we get out of this? I mean, if I play 2 creatures, they just die, and I take trample damage. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do. I can hope to draw into a land and then a Master of Waves or something like that. Okay, well. Be so nice if the interactive creatures worked against this guy, but they don't. All right, I'm gonna take 6 here. I'm gonna throw Harbinger under the bus and then get 3 lords on the table next turn. Ah man, I should have put 1 into play and then ticked it up. I forget to do that sometimes. And there's no excuse really for it, but at least I can play all my creatures now. Oh wait, what happened there? Oh man, I was thinking I was going to vial in a lord at the end step, but of course I had to put in a chump blocker. I can only play 3 creatures now. So 3 lords is 4, 4, and then they're going to get taken care of in first strike. So I'd rather put Trickster. It'd be 4, 3, and 1. Yeah, I don't even know what's correct here. Yeah, let's go ahead and reveal a lord. All right, let's play the lord, lord number 1. And then think for a second. We can flash in Trickster if we're going to do that. Lord makes the, so it's going to be 3, 3, and then 4 instead of 4, 4, and 4. 4, 4, and 4. 2 lords die before any damage gets dealt. Instead of Trickster dying and then a lord dying and 1 lord having 1 marked. That just means I get to keep a lord, I think. So let's just pass, and I'm going to flash in my 2 other creatures after he's declared attackers. Ugh. This probably means that we're just dead, guys. So is it going to be like Spirit Mantle or something like that? Okay, so that's another 14. Can I stop 12? I think I can only stop 10. 4, 3, and 3. All right, so that's the game. Being on the draw is really, really poor against Bogles. We had some game there. So Harbinger comes out, but I think we leave Trickster in because he can turn off Core Spirit Dancer in their upkeep, which prevents him from cycling through all of their auras and drawing a ton of cards. We just tap the Core Spirit Dancer, who can also get huge, and taking them out of combat like that can be game-changing. So take out the Vapor Snag, bring in 2 Echoing Truths. Sometimes I bring in a couple Dismembers against the Core Spirit Dancer, but I think that Trickster as a body is better, like marginal interaction in that way. Of course, we bring in our counter spells. Cursecatcher's not hitting a lot, but we're on the play, and that's early aggression. Spreading Seas, you saw, can actually sort of keep us in a game. I do want as many sort of tap untap effects as I can get to be to match the explosiveness of the Bogles deck. Master of Waves is one of the ways that we can catch up in the matchup by just sort of throwing a ton of guys onto the table. They might get eaten up by first strike, but at least it gives us, a turn. I don't know if I want 4, though, honestly. I think the best cut is there. That way we've got 4 Seas to take them off their mana, 4 Gills to draw us cards, 3 Echoing Truths to hopefully blow him out with Daybreak Coronet, 4 Cursecatchers for early aggression. It's probably not going to counter a path or something like that. 4 counter spells to hopefully stop their Daybreak Coronet and Spirit Mantle. Island Walk Lords, make everybody big. Trickster, instant speed, just a beater. Better than anything else I have here. All right, I think this is our best configuration. I'm going to take a sip of water. Let's do this. Okay. We can work with this. Want to draw lands the next couple draw steps, I think. Maybe just... Let's see how it goes. Land and then Reejerey, maybe? Definitely get to jam a Lord next turn. Hopefully this guy goes like the Dryad Arbor route this game. That's always good for us. Silvergill is interesting. Though, just making our guys big might be the better way to go here. We definitely don't have to hold up Deprive yet. He can cast his like 1-drop enchantments. We might, well, we're almost certainly going to want to leave Deprive up the following turn for like Daybreak Coronet. I think I want to play a Lord here. And if he attacks, then I can attack. And if he attacks, then I can attack. And we can just try to race a little bit. With Silvergill, I'd just be hoping to draw into a land. We have a chance to do that next turn anyway. Come on, just play 2 more Slippery Bogles. 2/2 first strike. We've got Cursecatcher for Path. Guy's got good lands this game. 2 Razor Verge Thickets. Alright, it's the same as last game. He's coming in for 4. I can play a Lord next turn if I want. Or just race and hold up Deprive. Master of Waves. So, okay, this is actually a really nice spot, right? Because if he doesn't play something I want to counter, I can just flash in Merfolk Trickster. So unfortunately, I think we do have to leave up interaction. If I jam the Lord and swing for 6, yes, it's a potential turn 4 kill if I top deck another Island Walk Lord. But there's so many things he can untap and do next turn. Most notably, Daybreak Coronet. Alright, so let's just attack. Bouncing land is going to set us back a tiny bit, but we don't have lands to play anyway. Ethereal Armor, I don't want to resolve, I don't think, because it's such a buff. Especially if he plays another thing on top of this. Ugh, I hate this matchup so much. It's already got Trample. I was hoping to counter... Hold on, I mean, it could be sandbagging. He could definitely be sandbagging Daybreak Coronet. But this is going to make him from a 4/2 into a 7/2. Alright, we let it resolve. 7/5. I forgot to add toughness. Ugh. Alright, I guess we counter that. This is... Now he needs 5 mana or 4 mana to return that. Alright, so we're unfortunately on 1 land now. He decided... I guess he didn't have the... Daybreak Coronet, but he was sandbagging a land. First strike makes it so hard for us to interact with this deck. Oh, what did I just do? Did I just pass through my turn? Oh, guys. Guys. I passed through my turn. I don't think there was anything I could have done anyway, but... I apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I think it's just doing the live commentary. That was terrible. I'm really sorry. Let's imagine that I played a Silvergill here, right? I could chump with a Silvergill. No honor in MTGO. If somebody accidentally passes through their turn, it's correct for the opponent to just keep applying pressure. In paper, I mean, that would obviously never happen, but yep, we have to have to block here. This is disgusting. Alright, guys. Not much I can do. I'm dead to the first strike. And would have been anyway, I think. Alright, I mean, sometimes the cards don't line up, sometimes you misclick. You imagine if I played the Silvergill and chumped with the Silvergill, in this spot I would have Cursecatcher, Silvergill Lord. He's still coming with 9/7 Trample. I would have had 6 toughness. I would have taken 3. I think I would have lost anyway. So again, I apologize. I really hate misclicking, and I hate for you guys to have to see it. It's not very entertaining. But sometimes you get bad matchups, and this was one of those. To tell the opponent we had a good time. Make him feel good, you know, because there's no reason to talk down to people online. And we'll go ahead and concede. So that was round 4. So, all right, as I was saying, that was round 4. We'll concede, and we'll go into the 5th round, 3-1, and hopefully grind out the 4-1. So Trickster, not the best in this matchup. As I mentioned, it can get value tapping down a core Spirit Dancer during their upkeep to prevent them at sorcery speed during their main from drawing cards off of a ton of auras, and also they really want core Spirit Dancer to attack when it's like a 12/12. So having it tapped is a good deal. So Trickster not totally useless in the matchup. But not the best. So I'll see you guys in the next round. Please check out my Patreon page. Support the channel if you like the content, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys there. Thanks. Bye.